The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights, CALSER, has expressed satisfaction with the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Hajia Sadiya Farouk, for her handling of the federal government's assistance to victims of humanitarian crisis in the country. Speaking at the press conference in Abuja, the Executive Director, Dr. Abubakar Gana, said the creation of the ministry and the choice of Hajia Farouk will ultimately go down as one of the legacies of the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration.
In response to effectively addressing the various humanitarian crises in the country, President Muhammadu Buhari established the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development to develop humanitarian policies and provide effective coordination of national and international humanitarian interventions to ensure strategic disaster mitigation, preparedness and response, and manage the formulation and implementation of fair, focused social inclusion and protection programs in Nigeria. The creation of this all-inclusive ministry was widely applauded by the generality of Nigerians, which was an indication that the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari was indeed concerned about the plight of those affected by the humanitarian crisis in the country, and the urgent need to have laudable programs and policy that will address these challenges and in an effective and timely manner too.
Ordered the ministry for intervening in mitigating the effects of the Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast by ensuring that those displaced by the disaster are adequately covered in the FG's Social Safety Nets initiative.
The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights, having followed the various humanitarian issues in Nigeria occasioned by the Boko Haram terrorist group, flooding in some part of the country and other forms of natural and human-made disaster in the country, wishes to express its satisfaction with the way and manner these issues have been addressed by the government through the various intervention of the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development. This, in our considered opinion, dwelled on the fact that President Muhammadu Buhari's choice of Hajia Sadiya Umar Farouk to lead this interventionist ministry, and so far using all measurement parameters, she has done brilliantly well in not just nurturing a new ministry, but also ensuring that it hits the ground running in the fulfillment of its vision to have social protection systems that are proactive, humane, inclusive, and sustainable for the improvement and general welfare of the people. The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights wishes to state that Hajia Sadiya Umar Farouk has indeed proven herself as a square peg in a square hole through her innovative approaches to handling the various humanitarian crises in the country. It goes further to bring to the fore that indeed there exist some Nigerians that are burning with passion for the growth of development of the country. It therefore suffices to state that the Honorable Minister for Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development is in that category of Nigerians burning with that passion and desire to make Nigeria great again.
The center, however, warned those against the interests of the country to steer clear of the ministry, vowing to resist any smear campaign against the personality of the minister. From Abuja, Lawrence Audu, TVN News.